Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Peabody High School, where, well, the current match we have right now is the Peabody Golden Tide JV versus the Halls Tigers JV, as Brad Johnson sends a ground ball into shallow center. He will get on base. The Tide are currently leading 4-1 in this game. It is the bottom of the fourth. It's a beautiful day for baseball. The day started off kind of cold. I remember getting in my car this morning, and I turned my butt warmer on as soon as I got in my car. I also had to be at the school at 7:20 this morning to determine where I'm going on my senior trip. It's gonna be a great day either way. Either way it goes, I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be great. Ross Elliott on the plate at the moment. The count 1-0. The Tide won last night against Halls. They played at Halls last night. Uh, they won that game 5-3. Varsity did, and JV actually run ruled them 12-2. More tightly contested game here, but still, nonetheless, the Tide ahead here in the bottom of the fourth, 4-1. Eli Gerard pitched last night as that ball is skied up. Looks like the catcher is going to try and catch it, and he successfully does. The Halls game last night was pitched by none other than the one, the only Eli Gerard. Had an interview with his brother Ethan Gerard last week at some point, but he pitched. I think he said he had 11 strikeouts, but he walked 8. But well, he didn't have any earned runs in that game. I don't think. Don't hold me to that. I don't think he had any earned runs. He didn't give up any runs actually. And then his pitch count was so high that they had to put a relief pitcher in Yanyo Rivera. He struck 3 out, but also walked 3. Some big hits came from Owen Lee. Garrett Weber had a nice little triple, and Jet McAllister added a hit as well. The game got a little bit chippy from what I was told. The umpire situation wasn't very good. Inconsistent strike zone, to say the least, apparently. As that ball is hit beside the second baseman, runners on first and second, as number 17, Devin Bonds, comes up to bat.
Now batting, number 17, Devin Bond.
Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a scoreboard cam. However, the only problem is that the second bulb on the out section of the scoreboard is out. There is no out number 2 bulb on there. It got burned out somehow. Brad hauled tail to third base. Proud of him. But I do believe we only have 1 out. 1 out? Okay. It is senior night also. I forgot to mention that. It is senior night. We'll be recognizing senior number 22, Eli Gerard, senior number 5, Orlandis Ivory, and, well, me, Andrew Burris, Christopher Reasons, and Billy Bolin will be announced as well. It has been an absolute pleasure to be a part of this team, to be a part of this brotherhood that is called the Peabody Golden Tide baseball team. Count 3-0 Something seems to be in the way of Halls winning this game, and I think it is number 25, Brock Coleman. Oh, yes, sir, Brad. Yes, sir. Oh, that pitcher's down. He might be hurt. Not too sure. We had an injury in a varsity game last year. That's really not good. Let's hope he can get up off his own power. We had a game last year here at Peabody against Halls. So the ball was hit into foul territory in right field, and man, the right fielder was hauling tail. He was sure he was going to get it until he met the great Peabody fence and got the wind knocked out of him. Fortunately, everything was okay. He was able to return to the game later on. But it looks like this kid got the wind knocked out of him as well.
No, it's his knee.
His knee?
Yeah.
No. Well, whoops. While we have time, I'm going to go ahead and say the varsity lineup for the Peabody Golden Tide. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 11, Owen Lee. Hitting second, third baseman, number 1, Garrett Weber. And he's able to get up off his own power. Let's see if he returns to the game. He will not. Batting third to DH, number 27, Jet McAllister. He is hitting for the right fielder, number 7, Logan White. Hitting fourth, pitcher, number 5, Orlandis Ivory. Batting fifth behind the plate tonight for the Tide, number 10, London Burkett. Hitting sixth, center fielder, numero 21, Alan Torres. Batting seventh, his cousin, second baseman, numero 12, Yanyo Rivera. I got to finish this. Hitting eighth, the left fielder, number 2, Sid Hammonds. And batting ninth, first baseman, number 22, Logan White. I had the chance to watch Batman for the second time this past, when did we watch it? Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. I had a chance to watch Batman this past Sunday for the second time.
10 out of 10.
Christopher Reason says it's a 10 out of 10.
So good.
I don't know about 10 out of 10. However, I will say whoever composed the soundtrack and the music most definitely deserves a raise, deserves a bonus, deserves a Nobel Prize.
Only problem with the movie is the final fight is against a bunch of henchmen and not a main villain.
Obviously, he's not gonna fight the Riddler anyways. The Riddler's like a 5'5" scrawny nerd.
No, the end is just like
No, the end's good. It represents his journey as a character. When he cuts that,
I personally, it was all right. Batman was all right. Wasn't what I expected in the
the
end.
inclusion of this song makes it.
Now batting, number 23, Brandon Albrook.
Brandon Halbrook up to bat.
Oh my God! Look at that girl in the box. Look. She is fine. She's like 40. And Missy Bun. Oh my God, she's bad.
bottom right though.
Yes, the Missy Bun.
The count 2-0.
Do you mind if I yell at her, Paul? I'll yell at women.
Respectively
No,
say hey
I
or something.
disrespectfully yell at women.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know how you respectively yell at women.
Nah, I just had to because I disrespectfully yell at them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is all coming in groups.
We're gonna get a picture taken. Andrew, can you turn around and get a picture?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Oh, never mind something.
Come on in.
Or actually, I turned the
Come
volume.
on in.
The count now 3-1. Runners on second and third.
Do I look good, Paul?
Hold on.
We need him in there. This guy doesn't know what striking ball is. Why don't you tell him?
Full count. See if Brandon Halbrook can get a RBI right here. Or maybe just get on base. Looks like he will get on base. and that'll load up the bases.
What are you looking? What? What's your problem?
Eli Lewis.
Eli Lewis up to bat now. Eli Lewis is a freshman. Eli Lewis is a freshman. He got his new catching gear around 3 or 4 weeks ago. But before that, me and the boys, we were at the tennis courts, or at least passing by the baseball field at the park, and him and Brandon Halbrook were getting in shots. They were just throwing the ball around. They're trying to get better, and it has shown off since then. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. When they're seniors, they're probably going to be the next William Woods or Yadi Molina or something. Speaking of William Woods, William Woods got called up from the AAA team of the Atlanta Braves, and now he's pitching in an MLB. I don't know when his first start is, but, man, he's from Trenton, Tennessee. He played with Eli. No, he didn't. He played with Ethan.
And Eli.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
And Eli, when Eli was a freshman.
No.
No, he didn't. He's on team now.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted.
I'm gonna keep rugby, right?
Okay. William Woods got called up because another pitcher from the Atlanta Braves, I don't keep up with the Atlanta Braves, had to have surgery in his right retina or something like that. So he got called up, and I think he's faced 8 batters, struck out seven of them, but he's got all of them out. As Eli Lewis will be hit by the pitch, and that will score another run for the Golden Tide.
Now batting, number 15, Zay Skinner.
And I think that will do it for this ball game, for this JV game. The final of this game, 6-1 in 4 innings. The bats came out hot for the Golden Tide in this game. Not so much for Halls. Everybody seemed to contribute a hit tonight. So this will do it for the JV game. Peabody wins 6-1 in 4 innings of play. We'll be right back after these messages.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1-inch or smaller bores, and storm or light cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide. Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to a supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide! State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton. J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee will buy, sell, or trade and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide!
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
At Tyson Foods, we're on a journey that is grounded in heritage and humility while embracing ambition and growth. We're transforming into a different kind of food company with unparalleled capability that spans agriculture to dining culture. And while the value of our company has grown substantially in the past few years, we are just getting started. We are disciplined and focused operators. We manage capital thoughtfully and courageously. We are dynamic entrepreneurs, innovators, and brand builders. These are essential elements of who we are and what we do, but alone they do not explain Tyson Foods. We're a food company, we're a family, and we're taking a big step forward. The entrepreneurial spirit that fueled our founders fuels us. We feel and embrace a responsibility to create a better future. To do so, we must acknowledge that the world is changing. The people, customers, markets, and technology of tomorrow will not be the same as they are today. As our world grows, challenges are becoming more complex and opportunities are taking new forms. The basics of life, like good food and enough resources, are not givens. They must be preserved, reimagined, and created simply and ambitiously at a meaningful scale. The world is changing and so are we. not simply reacting to change, but embracing it so we can thrive within it. It is time for us to think differently about the role Tyson Foods plays in our world. To inspire our next chapter and guide our team, we have defined a new purpose for our company. A purpose that unifies how we do more than our part to ensure the world thrives, while also constantly pursuing growth to ensure Tyson Foods thrives. At Tyson Foods, we make real, accessible, and inspiring food. We do it sustainably, creatively, and transparently at a scale that matters, because Tyson Foods exists to raise the world's expectations for how much good food can do.
For the National Guard, we have a state and federal mission, so we support our state for like disasters, and then we can also have a federal mission overseas. We serve both the state and federal government.
But the National Guard gives individuals like yourself and myself the opportunity to stay at home, whereas if you have a goal to go to school, the National Guard got you. You don't have to really worry about changing your whole life to serve your country, where the National Guard actually work around your life.
I like to think the National Guard has this elite group of soldiers and members, because you'll have police officers, you'll have firefighters, lawyers, doctors, just a slew of different people that make up this force as far as being a part of the community. They're embedded in their community and they're super involved. So this is like adding these subject matter elite experts with, you know, being a soldier. I mean, you got the total person concept.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs. Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
We're with Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utility. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries has served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family-owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high-quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today. And as always, roll tide!
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Gibson Electric Membership Corporation is your not-for-profit, member-owned and member-controlled electric cooperative. In 1936, local farmers formed a cooperative to provide access to electricity for this area. Today, we serve almost 39,000 homes and businesses in 8 West Tennessee counties and 4 West Kentucky counties. Meeting our members' wants and needs is still our goal, and many have asked us to provide access to high-speed internet connectivity. This is why we formed Gibson Connect, a not-for-profit, wholly owned subsidiary of Gibson EMC. As in our early years, we're working to provide an essential service that will improve the quality of life for our members and our communities. Delivering quality service over a 12-county area spanning 3,600 miles of line is a big job. It may take around 5 years to complete, but we are confident that it will be well worth the wait.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, They made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1 inch or smaller bores, and storm or lot cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide! Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Our first senior is Christopher Reasons. Christopher is the son of Shanice Reasons. He is a member of FFA, Art Club, and the PHS School of Rock. He is planning on attending Dyersburg State to major in emergency medical services. Some stats for Christopher. He helped pull the tarp twice. His favorite memory is watching his friend Eli Gerard, the GOAT, pitch. And a comment he made was, "What do you call it when a group of apes start a company? Monkey business." And some coaches' comments. Christopher joined the communications team in 2021. He has live streamed our home baseball games as well as ran the scoreboard. Christopher has dedicated his time and energy for 2 years into our baseball program. We appreciate everything Christopher has done for our program. Next is Billy Bowen, son of Billy Bowen Sr. and the late Stacy Bowen. Billy is a member of FFA. He is undecided in his college. Some stats for Billy: he has had 28 home games scored in the press box. His favorite memory is winning the district championship last season. A comment from Billy: "I only say morning instead of good morning because if it was a good morning, I'd be fishing." Some coaches' comments. Billy has been a fantastic addition to our program. Billy has served on our communications team as well as a team manager. Billy travels with the team and is always supporting Peabody baseball. Billy always asks what he can do for our team and players. Thank you, Billy. Andrew Burris, son of Elizabeth Burris and the late Ryan Burris. Andrew was a drummer for Peabody Rock Ensemble, sportscaster for the Golden News Network, percussionist in the Peabody Band of Gold, and a member of the Beta Club. Some academic achievements for Andrew: he has a 3.6 GPA, and he is attending the University of Memphis, majoring in sports, leisure, and management, minoring in design. He has announced 28 home games, and he has played 3,000 rap songs. His favorite memory is winning the district championship in 2021. And his comment: "What you go through, you grow through." Some coach comments. Andrew Burris has been as important to our program as anyone over the past 2 years. Andrew put together the communications team and assembled a group of volunteers. Andrew ran our entire operation from announcing, music, scoreboard, and live stream. Andrew is one of my favorite people that I have ever met. He dedicates so much of his personal time and energy into this endeavor. I love his character and personality. He has been an absolute home run for our program. He does so much behind the scenes. Thank you, Andrew. Orlandis Ivory. Parents Delandis and Veronica Ivory. He is a member of AG at Peabody High School. He has a 3.5 GPA, and he is planning on attending Murray State University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Some stats for Orlandis: he has a 440 batting average with 20 RBIs, 7 doubles, 1 home run, and 27 hits. His favorite memory: having fun with my teammates during our BP Sunday tradition. His comment: "I would like to thank all of my coaches for believing in me and instilling me that you can never give up." Coaches' comments. Orlandis is one of the most competitive people I have ever been around. He has high standards, accompanied with a strong work ethic. Orlandis was named to the second team All-District team in 2021. He was also named Most Improved Player for Peabody in 2021. Orlandis joined the Todd family 3 years ago, and we were the lucky ones. Orlandis has carried himself well and will always be a Todd man. He has been a joy to coach, and I will always remember number 5. Eli Gerard. Parents Dan and Donna Gerard. He is a member of Beta Club, STEM, and Peabody Esports. He has a 25 on his ACT, a 3.9 GPA, honor graduate, 4-year honor roll, and Beta Club president. He is planning on attending Mississippi State University, majoring in electrical engineering. His career stats: 76 innings pitched with a 3 earned run average and 100 strikeouts. His favorite memory is pitching in the district championship win last season. his comment, "Thank you to all of my coaches and teammates, especially my friends and family for helping me get to where I am today." And the coach's comments, "Eli has been such a great example for our program. He is the model student and player for others to emulate. Eli was named second team All-District and PHS Pitcher of the Year in 2021. Eli has worked his tail off to be our guy on the mound for 2 years. Eli has dedicated himself to the program. His character is a testament to both his parents. Eli will be missed." Those are your seniors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Peabody High School. It's been a minute since I've been with y'all, so let me just go ahead and update y'all on the situation that we had. It's senior night here at Peabody High School. Senior night, right? Me, the announcer, me, the announcer, and then Christopher Reasons, main camera, and then Billy Bowen, the Tide scorekeeper. We got announced for senior night. Didn't know we were doing that until today, I'll be honest with you. Had to call up my mom and be like, hey, yo, Elizabeth, show up to this game. She was like, I'll be there, son. But, yeah, we got announced. I hope you saw all of it. It's been my pleasure being able to announce, scorekeep, doing anything with this baseball team. It's been a fun ride the past 2 years. I wish I had done it longer, but, man, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Sam Drigger's in the house tonight. Maybe I can call on him for a nice little interview mid-game. I don't know. Unfortunately, Ethan Gerard is not here. Ethan Gerard, he's all the way in Mississippi State now. He celebrated the 21st birthday on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday. Batting first, we have from Hall's numero dos. Well, Hayden Burks. Now, like I said earlier in this broadcast, this game got just a tad bit chippy last night. Brady Barton, I was in the pregame huddle in this game. Brady Barton had some choice words to say about it. But, you know, hey, if it helps them win, it helps them win. The count 2-0. Now 2-1. We have a nice little broadcast going on tonight. Better than the usual. On main camera, we have Christopher Reasons. As that ball is lifted into right field, Logan White will safely track it down for the first out of the inning. Directing this broadcast is Miss Eris Hollingsworth. On close-up camera is Miss Olivia Barlow. Then this broadcast is produced by none other than I'm going to quote Mr. Beverly here. Ever cool, ever present, Mr. Paul Schultze. Shout out to Mr. Cameron King for announcing over the PA the senior night. Follow him at Cam the King on Instagram. Heads up being yelled everywhere. One of my favorite lines from one of the player comments was Mr. Billy Bolins. He said, and I quote, I only say morning because instead of good morning, wait, no, I butchered that. I'm so sorry. It said, and I quote, I only say morning instead of good morning because if it was a good morning, I would be fishing. I thought that was great. Christopher's was pretty corny, if I don't mind saying so myself. His was, what do you call it when a group of apes start a company? Monkey business. It's whatever. Count 3-2 with 1 out. See if Orlando Ivory can get us out of this inning. Oh, man. Come on. I trust Allen. Attaboy, Allen. Proud of you. 2-1. Now we have the catcher, number 24, Carson Kimball. If I got that right, I deserve a raise because I don't remember the lineup to save my life. What do you know? I'm never wrong. I was right. Number 24, Carson Kimball from Halls is at the plate right now. Hits it to the shortstop, Owen Lee. Kind of a bad throw, but at least it didn't go. Oh, he threw him out? He got him. Well, that'll end this half inning. At the end of the top half of the first, all knotted up here at 0. We'll be back here in just a few moments.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well. because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the manager and supervisor.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back to Peabody High School, where Hall's pitcher is getting warmed up on the mound. I don't really know much about this Halls team. However, I do know they have lost to Lake County once, and I think that's their only district loss. If I had to guess, probably Mr. Parker from Lake County was pitching in that one. But nonetheless, they are 5-1 in district play. Peabody is 7-0 now, looking to secure an 8-0 district record. There you have a great shot of this stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. It improved way more than it did last year. Want to thank Mr. Tony Cash, Coach Jake Ramsey, for installing this new press box. It's a great press box, and a new addition behind the field is the fence that scurries along the outfield. That was not there last year. At the plate right now, we have one of my favorite players, number 11, Owen Lee, as he will hit one over the first baseman, and that'll most likely be I thought it was going to be a double. Oh, well. Hey, it's a hit. It's a hit. Now we have another one of my favorite players, Mr. Garrett Weber. The stuff this kid's been through within the past about it's getting to that point where I can say year, and it's hard to believe it. The stuff he's been through throughout the first of the year, as that will be foul. Man, if that was fair, it's gone. But he went through, I'm not too sure what he went through. I think a torn labrum, and he was supposed to be out for, I think, 9 months. He turned it into about 6 months. His father actually contacted me and let me know when he would be pitching his first game, and that'll be a balk, I'm assuming. Looks like it, yeah. As Owen Lee will advance to second base. Count still 0-1. I was talking to Coach Ramsey today, you can't see it at the moment, but there are numbers right behind home plate of the seniors. And I was talking to him about next year and how he would do senior night, and he's like, he said, son, I don't know. It's probably going to be lined up all the way to right field, because you got to realize you got Jet McAllister, London Burkett, Garrett Weber, Owen Lee, David Witten, Will Raines. It's a big old group. Yeah, Yaniel Rivera. It's a big old group of juniors. The count 3-1 now. And that will be ball 4, as Garrett Weber will advance to first base. Now up the DH, Jet McAllister. Some cool shots we have here for you in this game. I don't know the umpires in tonight's game. But hopefully anything's better than what we had last night at Halls. I'm sorry. I've heard that was a horrible strike zone, but, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Still won. First baseman chugging tail. But that will be foul. He'll say he got hit by the pitch, and that will load up the bases as number 5, Orlandis Ivory, comes up to bat. If you want a home run, if you want a grand slam, him, Jet McAllister, and London Burkett are just the guys to do it. And the coach from Halls will come out now. The pitching for Halls out to a slow start. Probably getting them the sermonette of, hey, don't let him get into, don't let him get under your skin. I'm getting a call from Sam Driggers. I will be back. Ball hit into shallow center. I'm sorry, that was really deep center, for being honest. Caught. However, number 11, Owen Lee, will tag up.
Number 10, London Burkett.
London Burkett up to bat now. London Burkett hits one about to the same spot. This one will go all the way back to the wall. And Jets rounding the third as Garrett Weber will score, and that'll be a double for London Burkett. Up to bat now is number 21, Alan Torres. Alan Torres, a sophomore, new member to the team. Courtesy running for the catcher, number 10, London Burkett, is number 17, freshman Devin Bonds. First pitch will be pulled to the right, foul. Runners on second and third, both in scoring position. Jet McAllister on third, Devin Bonds on second. Count 0-1 with 1 out here at Peabody. Yanyo Rivera is on deck. I think I mentioned this earlier in the broadcast, but Alan Torres and Yanyo Rivera, new information to me, are cousins. I did not know that. They came to our school about the same time, but I did not know that they were related. Oh, they'll say hit the bat. Felt like I heard it. Sam Jiggers denied my interview, ladies and gentlemen. He denied my interview. It's whatever. It's whatever. I love you, Sam. As that ball is hit, looks like shallow right, and he will catch it. Devin Bonds scurrying back to second. Man, He got there. Now batting number 12, Yaniel Rivera. Mr. Devin Bonds on second base. It's Teapot Week here in Trenton, Tennessee. One of my favorite weeks of the year, but it's also one of the most stressful weeks of the entire year. The Peabody Band of Gold, as that pitch will be behind Yaniel Rivera. The Peabody Band of Gold will be performing in the Fish Fry in Paris on Friday. But then on Saturday, man, we are doing it Teapot style, T-Town style, Trenton style. Come watch us perform. I know where I'll be, on the street, obviously. But come watch us perform. Cameron King will be there, blowing on the slide trombone. As that will be called a strike, count 1-2. Count 2-2. Next week is Strawberry Week. Strawberry Festival Week. That will be held in Humboldt. Plenty of activities for the kids. But let's be honest, the real treat comes on Thursday and Friday afternoon / morning. Whenever you come out, middle school bands play on Thursday, as that ball will be sent into left center, and that will be down. And it looks like that will be a double, as that will be 2 RBI for Mr. Yaniel Rivera. Now batting number 2, Sid Hammonds. Like I was saying, middle school bands play on Thursday. High school bands play on Friday. Peabody Band of Gold will be playing in that. I was hoping that you would get to see some more of the Gibson County Mass Band. Sadly, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. I had an absolute blast in California with the whole group. Sadly, it's not going to happen. That first pitch would be called a ball. Oh, strike. Excuse me. My bad. Swung out on the outside by Sid Hammonds. First baseman Holland Tail. He might be safe. Did he get there safe? Yeah, he did. He did. Proud of him. Attaboy, too. Now here comes the man, the myth, but not so much the legend, Eli Gerard. His brother was announcing his at-bat when I interviewed him, and he was straight up saying, I don't know why he swung at that. I don't know why he swung at that. That's a pretty good cut, but I don't know why he swung at it. Eli Gerard been my best friend since, well, if we want to get technical with it, since I was 2 years old, probably even before that. We went to pre-K together at the formerly known First Baptist Church, and Cameron King went there as well. We went to daycare together, formerly known as the First Baptist Church of Humboldt, now known as Sugar Creek of Humboldt. Eli Gerard will take a cut at that, be foul. Sid Hammonds on second base. And who is that? Is that Yaniel? Yeah, Yaniel on third. Count 2-1 with 1 out. I wonder if Mr. Adams is still here. No, he's not here. He's not here. Eli's going to swing. Straight shot to the third baseman. Well, he'll pass it to the first baseman for the last and final out. After the end of one, the score here at Peabody, 4-0, Peabody lead. We'll be right back after these messages.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide! State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. First pitch called a ball. Did he catch that? Yeah, he caught it. Attaboy, Jan. He caught that ball.
One word. No, rambunctious.
Number 23 from Hall is up to bat now. Oh, no. We got the scoreboard. Oh, dadgummit, Billy. What'd you do? It's inning number 2, 4-0. Just turn it off and turn it back on, I guess. I assure you the score is not 0-0. I just watched us score 4 runs.
Billy pressed the button and I don't know. It just cut off. Now it's completely messed up. What is score?
4-0.
She gonna say what happened to him, Chris. I'm not doing it.
I don't know what the count is. Oh, that'll be a foul tip, and that will be an out. Landis Ivory doing work right now. Up to bat now, the first baseman. Called a strike. Everybody give a clap for Miss Olivia Barlow. It is her first game here at Peabody. Proud of her. We're glad to have her on the Peabody crew. Landis Ivory getting into a little bit of a nice little momentum. Nice little momentum groove. I know what Lance is eating when he gets home. He's eating a green bean casserole. Oh, that was a dirty curveball. Dirty curveball. All right. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, but first, you got commercials to watch.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide.
Welcome back to Peabody High School, folks. I was deciding on my quote. I was deciding on my little player comment for senior night tonight as number 11, Owen Lee, is up to bat. I was deciding on my little quote, my little player comment, and it was between what you go through, you grow through. But then I saw something from a WWE promo. It was actually a speech. It was from the late Scott Hall. If I had to guess, I think it's 2-0, but I'm not too sure. Be called a strike. But I was listening to this speech, and at the end of it, he said, "Hard work pays off, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do." And I thought, man, I wish I could put that, but I was fine with mine. Owen Lee hits a bouncer to the pitcher. Now up to bat number 1, Garrett Weber.
Now batting, number 1, Garrett Weber.
The count 1-0 with 1 out. Score 4-0, bottom of the second. That'll be called a ball. My stats are as follows. I have 28 home games announced, 3,000 rap songs played. As that will be hit to the shortstop and got to the first baseman safely, as Garrett Weber will ground out.
Now batting, number 27, Jeff McAllister.
Jet McAllister at the plate, takes the first. The pitcher for the Golden Tide tonight, number 5, Orlandis Ivory, is going to Murray State University, and he will be majoring in mechanical engineering. Shout out Cedric Highsmith. Oh, my gosh. That's gone. That's out. I'm sorry. That's out. That has to be out. Just barely in. Just barely in. Oh, toot. That ball will need a chug jug after that one. He laid absolute schmackaroon upon that ball.
Now batting, number 5, Orlandis
Orlandis Ivory at the plate now. The count 2-0 now. Orlandis Ivory at the plate. Might be 1-1. Billy wasn't paying attention. 2-0. It's 2-0. Now it's 3-0, right? Okay. Oh, it's 2-1. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that'll be a bouncer with the pitcher. Let's see if the second baseman can field it cleanly. He can, and that will be the third out of the inning. After 2 innings of play, Peabody holds its lead 4-0. We'll be right back after these commercials.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
For the National Guard, we have a state and federal mission, so we support our state for like disasters, and then we can also have a federal mission overseas. We serve both the state and federal government.
But the National Guard gives individuals like yourself and myself the opportunity to stay at home, whereas if you have a goal to go to school, the National Guard got you. You don't have to really worry about changing your whole life to serve your country, where the National Guard actually work around your life.
I like to think the National Guard has this elite group of soldiers and members because you'll have police officers, you'll have firefighters, lawyers, doctors, just a slew of different people that make up this force as far as being a part of the community. They're embedded in their community and they're super involved. So this is like adding these subject matter elite experts with, you know, being a soldier. I mean, you got the total person concept.
Welcome back to Peabody High School. Up to bat number 25 from Halls. First pitch is a strike. Following all the mumbo jumbo from Halls, Eli Gerard FaceTimed me last night to give me the in-game report. His little report was pretty good. 11 strikeouts, but he had 8 walks, as he will strike out. Yes, it wasn't out, yes. Billy, how about you pay attention to the game, son? Yeah. The count 3-0. Count now 3-1. That one was a ball. Opening ceremonies for Teapot Week was on Sunday. I had the pleasure of playing with the Peabody Rock Ensemble. It'll be my second to last time playing. My last time playing, at least I'm planning on, is May 6th at the Crown Winery. Come out and see us then. But it's been an absolute honor and privilege to play drums for of the Peabody Rock Ensemble for the past 3 years. Our singers this year are Mally Val, Joel Bockins, and Kaylin Gant, as he'll hack at that one, making the count 0-2. On keys, bass, and saxophone, the man of all talents, none other than the Timothy Odell. And then on guitar, we have Hunter Hensley. And helping us out with rhythm guitar was Mr. Chad Carnes. Honorary members is, gosh darn, what is his name? Mr. Brian. I forgot his last name. Anyways, he played a gig with us once or twice, always sings harmonies, asks how he can help. Roadies for the School of Rock were Christopher Reasons and Christopher Reasons and Christopher Reasons. And Billy Bowen for one gig. Runner on first. There are 2 outs here at Peabody. Count 1-0. That'll be called a ball. I wonder who's running Game Changer. Is it Ross? Is Ross running Game Changer? Ross Elliott just got done pitching a JV game. Went 4 innings. We wound up winning 6-1, I believe. 6-1. That'll be a strike. Oh. Count 2-1. Heard that Orlandis Ivory has a few fans in the house. He might have a few scrunchies on his arm at school tomorrow. He's a pimp, a real pimp. That'll be a drop third, throw it to first, and that will retire the inning, or retire the top half of the inning. After 2.5, the Peabody Golden Tide lead 4-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. You have a great shot of the stadium here at Peabody. It has improved a lot, and I know I said that earlier, but it cannot be said anymore. Number 10, London Burkett up to bat now.
Now batting, number 10, London Burkett.
First pitch is a ball. London Burkett, the count 2-0. He's at the plate. He's a junior here at Peabody. I wonder if he's taken his EOCs yet. It's EOC week here, which means end of course test. Man, it feels good to be a senior and not have to take EOCs, doesn't it, boys? Man, it is a blessing on blessing. My last day here at Peabody is next Thursday. The count was full, but now the count is unloaded, so to speak, and London Burkett is on first.
Number 21, Alan Torres.
Alan Torres at the plate now. See if I can get any area games scores at the moment. I know it is Milan softball and baseball senior. I got a softball score for y'all. Huntington has beaten the Lady Bulldogs in softball 5-0. Yes, I can make an edit of them. Count 2-0, Alan Torres at the plate. Oh. They've been practicing bunts a lot in their BP sessions. That was one of Orlando's favorite memories, the BP sessions that they have on Sunday nights. It's one of my favorite memories, too. This past year, I got my first, well, not my first baseball glove, but the first baseball glove that, ever mattered to me. So if I needed to release some stress or just want to take some anger out, I would go to BP, catch fly balls. It was a great time. We called a ball, and runners on first and second. Up to bat now, number 12, Yaniel Rivera. Yaniel Rivera at the plate. Devin Bonds hustling the third, and he'll get there safely. Worthy Road Studios live broadcast for Union University, Freed Hardeman, Peabody, Jackson Christian, Trinity Christian, and Sacred Heart High School sports. The BallGame Blitz, the best source for West Tennessee runner. Yaniel Rivera hits one. Yes, sir. Man, that was beautiful. Beautiful. He'll get a double, 2 RBI, I believe. Yep, a double. Big RBI double. Peabody's trying to put this thing out of reach before the game even really got started. Looking to send home Halls, who is hosting a district tournament this year. That is Humboldt High School. While they don't really have the most successful baseball program, they have a great facility of a baseball field. Their field is probably one of the nicest I've ever played at, or I've never played there, but I have been there. Count 1-1 with no outs. That ball will be fouled off somewhere. Sid Hammonds at the plate. Sid Hammonds was a member of the Peabody Golden Tide basketball team that went to state this past year. He hit a double in the last game. At least that's all I remember. But nonetheless, he contributed in Murfreesboro. At least I know he had at least 1 3. And that will strike Sid Hammonds out, as this will bring up another trip for the man, the myth, not so much the legend, Eli Gerard. Eli Gerard, he's a senior this year and one of my best friends. Proud to call him that, too. I take great pride in it. He's such a great person, as Yaniel Rivera will be caught in the pickle, and it looks like he's going to make the third safely. I'm sorry, was that Yaniel? Yes, it was Yaniel Rivera. Great shots provided by the one, the only, Miss Harris Hollingsworth. She is directing this broadcast. Oh, Yaniel Rivera will jog home. He's just jogged home. Jogged home. The score now 7-0. Count 2-1 with, is it 1 out, Billy? 1 out. Peabody about to be to the top of their batting order. Bases are unloaded. No bases covered. A little bounce over the head of the pitcher. Fielded. Oh, man. Yes, sir, Eli. Attaboy. Attaboy. Error or no error. Proud of him. Up to bat now, number 11, Owen Lee. Miss Olivia Barlow on the close-up camera tonight. It's her first time. Glad to have her in the Peabody crew. Owen Lee's going to hit one to the second baseman. Opportunity for a double play. Gets one Looks like he will get the other as well. That'll retire the inning. At the end of 3, Peabody leads 7-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Riv Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. Almost got hit by a foul ball. Count 3-1 now. Make it 3-2. Oh, whoa. Well, I guess that's the strike. The strikeout. Hot shot to third base. They'll call it a fair ball because I'm pretty sure it touched. Yeah, it touches the glove before it went foul. It'll be a double for him. There goes Orlando Seyfried's no-hitter. First pitch, a ball. Paul Halls has somebody warming up in the bullpen. Let me see if I can. 35. Get out my handy-dandy roster here. Number 35, they have Charles Langley in the bullpen right now. Doesn't look like anybody's in the Peabody bullpen, which is a great sign. Means that both Orlando's pitch count is low, and that oh, wow, that was a beautiful bunt. That was a beautiful bunt. Fortunately, it's not good enough to get it past the duo of London Burkett and Eli Gerard. Batting now, number 23 from Halls, that is Nathan Adams. That would be called a ball. Excuse me. That'll be fouled off, count 2-2, I believe. Was that the second strike, Billy, or the first? That was the first strike, excuse me, count 2-1. There's strike 2. Count 2-2 now with 2 outs. 2 outs. Peabody's next game is against Huntington. And that will end the inning, or in the top half of the inning, excuse me. After the end of 3.5, Peabody leads 7-0. We might have an interview with the one, the only Mr. Dan Gerard here in just a few minutes, but first you have commercials to watch.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utilities. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. Peabody leads 7-0, bottom of the 4th. First pitch is a ball. The count 2-1 now. And Garrett Weber, fielded cleanly. I want to offer him a position on my field at Bethel University. Disclaimer, I do not coach at Bethel University. Coach Ramsey actually graduated from Bethel University. I don't know what his batting average was, although I do imagine it was above 1,000. Goat for real. He coached with Ripley, I don't know for how long, but somewhere along the way in his life he met Coach Derek Henson. Derek Henson was at Bethel as well. I imagine that's where they met. They had Coach Chris White with him last year, but he's a family man. Decided to focus on his family, and that will send Garrett Weber to first base. Do you think he actually got him for that interview? I guess we're fixing to find out. Jet McAllister hits one to the shortstop, not fielded cleanly, but he might get him out. Yes, he will. However, that will advance Garrett Weber to second base. There you have a great shot of the Garrett Weber. Owen Lee going. Owen Lee the third. Owen Lee is safe. Orlando Ivory at the plate. Oh, hit by Orlando Ivory into right. That looks like it'll score Garrett Weber, and it will.
Now batting, number 10, London Burkett.
London Burkett at the plate now. London Burkett skies one into deep right. At least if it goes over. Fair. It doesn't go over, but it's down. That'll be a. Is he going for three? Is he going for three? Yes, sir, London. Attaboy. Yes. Attaboy in London. You don't see that from London Burkett a lot. You usually see either doubles or home runs. Man, he was hauling tail. Attaboy. We have one out here in the bottom of the fourth, right?
Yep, bottom of the fourth.
Okay. But standing beside me right now is a man. This man has been very important to his son's life. This is none other than the one, the only.
Dan Gerard.
Mr. Gerard, Mr. Dan Gerard. He is the father of both Ethan Gerard, who I interviewed last week, and the first baseman tonight for the Peabody Golden Tide, Eli Gerard. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Did you play any ball here at Peabody?
I did. I played 4 years of high school football, 83 through 87.
Good. What position did you play?
I was a tight end and defensive end.
Oh, you're a big guy. How many sacks did you get?
I got a few.
What's your if you can remember all the way? I know you're only 29, but
yes.
If you can remember all the way back, what was your favorite high school memory?
Probably getting one of those sacks during the games. Yep, I sure remember that, and scoring a touchdown.
So it was like a little fumble recovery for a touchdown?
Reception.
Oh, reception. I got you.
On offense, yeah, of course.
So I've talked vaguely about the old Milan team and how they used to be so much better than what people think they were in the 2000s era. What was it like facing them on the gridiron?
They were pretty good. They've always had a pretty good team, and they're very competitive. So it was always a good game, good rivalry, so we always enjoyed playing them.
Any memorable moments from that rivalry that you played?
Not specifically, no. I enjoyed the whole 4 years of playing high school ball. Just the working out and being out with the team and everything. It's a good camaraderie, and being out there with your friends doing that.
I got you. So, who was the coach when you were in high school?
I had the unique circumstances that every year we had a different coach.
Oh.
If you've seen the 100 years of Peabody football, they talk about that stretch where I was in high school, and we had Joe Davis. Oh, I'm going to forget him, but Hayes and a couple others, of course. I can't remember them at the moment, but had a different coach each year.
Did that impact the team overall as like a whole?
I think it did a little bit. Just didn't have the continuity, as far as the programs and with the things we were doing and running and the schemes and everything. Of course, we all tried our hardest, but it was a little different, a different staff each year. Some of the regulars were there. Coach Nunley was there. Coach Haney actually started coaching when I was, I believe, a freshman.
Really?
So I remember him. I remember the first few days, Coach Haney coming out there, and that's unique. And Coach Hooker. Coach Hooker was my position coach.
Really?
Yes. So we have a unique relationship with that, and I always enjoyed them. They've been two outstanding guys, so they really have.
Is Coach Haney more intense now than he was then?
He was new. He was young. So I didn't interact with him a whole lot because he was, I think, a defensive back or a wide receiver coach. So he seemed pretty mellow at the time. He had to be in his, mid to early 20s probably.
As that ball will be fouled off, count 0-2. So you have seen your son grow up on the mound. What tips would you give to anybody wanting to be in his position one day? Like, what is one tip you would give an 8th grader wanting to be in Eli Gerard's shoes?
Work at it. You've got to pitch and work with somebody to help you work on your mechanics to be consistent. That's what pitching is just being consistent, being able to do the same mechanics time after time. When you're fresh, when you're tired, when you're in between, you got to be able to do the same thing, and you just have to practice it. That's one thing.
As Orlando Ivory throws a nasty curveball to strike the first baseman, number 42, Drew Bentley, out. Up to bat now is number 25, Tucker Osmer. So, did you play any baseball in high school?
I didn't.
Really?
I did not.
You know a lot about baseball, and you never played in high school.
Well, Eli did have the advantage of having an older brother that played, and so as soon as Ethan started doing things, Eli was always sitting over there saying, well, why can't I do that?
Yeah.
And there was really no reason he couldn't, so he started early on, and we all learned a lot. He learned a lot from his brother. He definitely did.
Continuing talking about your son, Eli, he was on the Predators team. It was a travel ball team, in case y'all don't know that. It had Jet McAllister and London Burkett, Kason Sharp from Bradford, good old, what's his name, Jack Leach from Ripley, is that?
Hearn.
Jack Hearn.
Jack Hearn
from Ripley, Garrett Weber, Owen Lee, pretty much all the guys on his Peabody baseball team, as Orlando Ivory will strike number 25 from Halls out. You pretty much had the whole Peabody team minus a couple on the Predators team. Talk about their little run as a travel ball team.
They had a good time. They played a lot of ball. Coach Haney was one of the most main coaches, and Robert Weber assisted with them, and Kason's dad, Sharp. So just getting out there and playing a lot of ball, that's what it's all about, is working at it, practicing it, and then putting them in game situations, which, is what's helping them all today.
As a hot shot hit to the shortstop, number 11, Owen Lee, as he will throw it to your son, nonetheless, Eli Gerard, for the final out of the inning. What's it like as a travel ball dad?
Well, as a dad, as one who pitches, you get a little nervous when your kid pitches, when your son pitches. You're ecstatic when they do well, and then you feel for them when they don't. And pitching is something that every day is a different day. Some days you're the hero, and some days you're not so much. But it's fun. It's fun, and it keeps the kids busy, and they're active, and it's wholesome fun. It really is.
So, are you a Braves fan? Please say no.
I'm primarily a Cardinals fan now, but now William Woods coming up, I will definitely be a William Woods Braves fan.
So expanding on William Woods, that's where I was getting to. Proud of you. So what was it like watching him all 4 years on the mound, or did you watch him?
I did. That's awesome. I mean, he really worked at what he's doing. He's put in the time, he's put in the effort, not just pitching, but the conditioning, the weightlifting, putting the time in year round, because it's not just, when you're out on the field during the season. The all season is where you grow and get better. So William Williams, an outstanding young man. We really hope he does well and has a long career.
Did you teach him anything? Or
Not me, no. But he's a good young man. He's got a good family, good support. So I think he'll do well.
Good. One of the things that Ethan Gerard talked about was the fact that the different change in staff happened my sophomore year, I believe. So I'm not going to ask who you think is a better coach, but do you think that William Woods would have made it with this coaching staff as well?
Yes, I think he would have. Yeah. I mean, both staffs were good, and they each had their strengths. Maybe in different areas, but they both represented the school well and did well with the boys.
Well, I got one final question for you. One final question. So, your son is Eli Gerard, and your oldest son is Ethan Gerard.
Yes.
Who's better at baseball?
They have different strengths. And that's a conversation they have quite a bit. Or who's bigger, who's taller, who's stronger. I think all brothers have that conversation, and I think they both had good careers, just with different strengths.
So you're not picking favorites?
No.
Oh,
no.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say Eli Gerard. It was great having you. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Dan Gerard, ladies and gentlemen. He is the father of Eli Gerard and Ethan Gerard. Ethan Gerard, thank you. He graduated from Peabody in 2018. Thank you. As Yanyo Rivera will advance to first.
Now batting, number 2, Sid Hammond.
Sid Hammonds will pop one up. Foul territory. Oh, first baseman almost catches it. He almost slipped, too. My mom posted something on Facebook. I'll find out what it is later. Oh, shortstop fields it cleanly. Sid Hammonds will get to first safely. Up to bat now, Mr. Dan Gerard's son, Eli Gerard. He's going to kill me for that one. I love you, Eli. Love you, twos.
Now batting, number 22, Eli Gerard.
That'll be out of the ballpark. I had the pleasure of playing trivia. It was a tradition that came back this year after 2 years of absence. It was my pleasure. I wasn't expecting to play. I signed a play trivia game, get your gas paid for. And there's a shot of two of our students, Miss Jimena Vega and Miss Lily Joyce. Had a fun time playing trivia, though. Signed a play trivia, get your gas paid for contract. It was a fun time. I found out some new information. The country that speaks Bengali is Bangladesh. I did not know that. Oh, that will be over the first baseman's head. And Sid Hammond's hauling tail to second, and he will get there safely. Somebody just yelled strike 4. The count 2-2, actually. That's a ball. The count full now. The count full now. Cameron, will you do the honors of honking the horn? Yes. Eli Gerard will take it, and he will get on first safely. Attaboy, twos.
Now batting, number 11, Owen Lee.
Owen Lee up to bat now. He theoretically, if Eli Gerard can haul tail around third base, he theoretically could end the game right here. Caught a ball, count 2-0 with 1 out, I believe. I'm not too sure. Oh, 2 outs, excuse me. Can we get an Auga for number 11, Owen Lee? Indeed, indeed. Oh, Owen Lee hits one to right field, and it looks like the bases will be loaded just in time for number 1, Garrett Weber, to walk up and hit one.
Now batting, number 1, Garrett Weber.
Did you guys, it's okay to eat fish because they have no feelings? Yeah. Eli's coming out of the game as Will Raines will check in. That will do it for Eli Gerard. Give a hand clap for Eli Gerard. Give a hand clap for him. Proud of you, twos. It was the senior night tonight. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, to say the least. It looks like we might have a pitching change for Halls. Maybe. Might just go talk to him. While he's giving a sermonette, I just want to thank everybody who supported me along through this journey of commentating. It truly has been a blessing. If you would have told me my freshman year that I would be announcing baseball games, basketball games, I would say you are tootin'. You are darn tootin', because I would not have believed you in 100 years. It does look like we'll have a pitching change, I think. I'm not too sure what's happening. Yes, we will have a pitching change. So, number 42, let me get my handy-dandy roster right here. I know he was a first baseman. Number 42, Drew Bentley, will come in to pitch. So, we'll let him throw up some warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. Garrett Weber will be the first at the plate for the Golden Tide following the pitching change. Jason Hunt in the house. Shout out to Jewel Bacchus for putting me on her little emo face playlist. Dear Maria, Count Me In is a great song, 10 out of 10. So is Ocean Avenue. Those are both songs we played with the Peabody Rock Ensemble this year. Bases are indeed loaded. Student section low-key kind of deep tonight. What? What happened, Cameron? Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Count 0-1 with 2 outs. Garrett Weber is about to hit a grand slam here, folks. He about did. He swung like he was about to, man. He'll swing, and that will be the second out of the inning. Excuse me. Oh, well, if Garrett Weber couldn't do it, if you didn't trust him enough, man, I sure do trust this guy. Now batting. Number 27, Jet McAllister. He is the DH. He could very well hit a grand slam. He could very well. That'll be up. Ball. Strike. Count 1-1 with 2 outs. I hope now. Jet swings at that one. Count 1-2. The 1-2. Jet strikes out with leaving runner stranded. After 5 innings of play, the Golden Tides lead 8-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
And we are back here at Peabody High School. The score is 8-0, top of the 6th. Orlando Ivers still on the mound. ball one. Eli Gerard is still in the game. I just noticed that. I wonder what happened. Count 2-1. Count 2-2 now. Landis might go the whole game. Coaching staff shows confidence in him. That'll be called a ball. The count 1-0. Hit deeply, but not too deep, as that would be fielded cleanly by, who is that? Is that Will Raines? There's 2 outs now. I don't know who that is out in left field. It does look like the stature of Sid. And the first pitch will be called a strike. I'm pretty sure Orlandis Ivory, I'm not going to say that. I will jinx it. He has only given up 1 hit in this game. But now he's fixing to get another hit because I just had to say something. Count 1-2 now with 2 outs. Be fouled. Count 1-2 with 2 outs. See if Orlandis can end it here. He cannot. Count now 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some very fantastic news. Billy Bolin is back. Can we get a back? He's back. Can we get a hand clap for him? Landis Ivory will give it to Eli Gerard for the final out. Yeah. And we will be right back after these messages.
At Hardy, Martin and Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Sad but true is the fact that Peabody is ahead over Halls 8-0 here at the bottom of the 6th. One of my favorite bands will always and forever will be Metallica, one of Coach Henson's favorite bands as well.
They're pretty good.
How dare you, son?
Alright, Maroon 5 or One Direction? Maroon 5. Although One Direction has a few bangers. A few. One Direction has a few bangers. I'd have to go with what's that, The Story? Story of My Life's a banger. Story of My banger. I think that's their number one for me. Is there one called like Writing on the Wall? No. No, yeah, it is. You're right. I call Lex bent over right in front of the camera. I was talking in here.
You have a beautiful shot of Peabody, the Peabody baseball field. Man, that's my favorite shot of the entire night. It's beautiful. That is God's country. That is God's country. God's country. Coach Ramsey, the first time I ever knew the dude, the first time I ever spoke to the dude, he was my U.S. government and civics teacher. On top of being a baseball coach, but nonetheless, he taught. And he loved Chris for reasons like his own son. Still does. What did we do in that class, Cameron? Not a thing, but you learned a whole lot, I'll be honest. I learned a lot. I don't know how I did. I learned a whole lot in that class. We learned about the judicial, the executive branch, the legislative branch.
Yeah, we learned that in middle school.
Oh, well, I didn't pay attention in middle school. Sorry, Mr. Engler.
You know, my grades went down and down every year.
Okay.
Mom went up. So loud. I used to be like the smart kid.
Now you're just a smart kid.
Now I get bullied. I'm the dumbest one with grade.
Count 2-2 here at Peabody High School.
I lost my 4.0 GPA to art class.
Lance Avery will go out swinging, but nonetheless, he will be out.
Now batting, number 10, London Burkett.
London Burkett up to bat now. I just want everybody to know that I have doubled my move goal. Hand clap.
Yeah, you know my hand clap? Yes. With the whole press box? Yep. I don't know what's
Count now 0-2. No, ma'am. As that will be fouled off. Count 1-2 now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And he will strike out the catcher, London Burkett. Peabody still lead 8-0.
Now batting, number 21, Alan Torres.
One of my favorite memories of Alan Torres. Now, well, actually, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. However, I will say we were at Middleton one game. And if you've never been to Middleton, I have a score report for y'all before I get sidetracked. After 4 innings, as of 19 minutes ago, Milan Bulldog baseball still leads over the Westview Chargers 6-4. But Middleton has some of the best concessions. They have some of the best burgers, hot dogs that I've ever eaten my entire life. Alan Torres will be hit by that pitch, and he is mad. He's mad. He's mad. But he said, "Hey, Andrew, come here." So I went over there. He said, "Can you buy me 2 hot dogs?" I was like, "You got money?" And he was like, "No, but I bought him for it. I bought him anyways." Yanyo Rivera at the plate now. Called a strike. Ball down. Alan Torres hustling to second base. Gets there. I think it's 2. Yeah. 2 outs here at the top of the bottom of the 6th, excuse me. And that will be ball 4. Yanyo will advance to first base. Up now is number 2, Sid Hammonds.
Now batting, number 2, Sid Hammonds.
He'll swing at that one. Count 0-2 now. Swing at that one, be foul. That's probably somebody's windshield right there. Both runners steal. That is Rivera and Torres. On second and third now in scoring position. I'd say it would probably be a nasty duo, pitching and catching. Yanyo Rivera pitching and Alan Torres catching. And that will be the end of the inning. After 6, Peabody still holds the lead, 8-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries has served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today, and as always, roll Tide!
And we are back here at Peabody High School. See if Orlandis Ivory can end the game in this half of the inning. This barbecue bologna is bussin'. I already said it. And that will not be a strike, be called a ball. Full count now. And that will be fouled off. Oh! There goes. Oh, man. Yeesh. We got expensive camera equipment up here. Come on, bruh. Be better. Oh. If it came in here, that camera wouldn't be existing anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it almost hit the camera. That just gave me a concussion. It didn't even hit me. That almost hit the camera. I seen it coming. I know it was over there. I almost done. It was like above the camera. My main camera.
Well, Christopher Reasons has had his first heart attack of the night. Second. Oh, yeah. He had a toe cramp. This was his second heart attack. And that would be strike two. Count 1-2, see if Orlandis can get a double play or even just force an out. I'll take either or. Forces an out. Let's see. Where are we in the batting order? Number 23. This is their 5-hole. That'll be a ground ball. Could be, although the plate is not, just a perfect throw to Eli Gerard to force the second out of the inning. One more here at senior night at Peabody High School. Two outs here. See if we can get to the third one. That will be called a ball. Ball two. Ball three. 3 balls thrown in a row right here. See if Orlandis can strike back. I get it, strike. Baseball. And that'll be a strike. Strike 2, full count here. See if Orlandis can get him right here. Indeed he can. And that will be the final out of the game. Well, it has been a pleasure here, folks. Hey. I'm going to sum the whole game up for y'all. Bats came out firing for the Golden Tide. Hits by a triple by London Burkett. Hits from Owen Lee, Garrett Weber, Jet McAllister, and Eli Gerard got on base. It was just a great night overall. So, and then for Halls, they just couldn't get anything going. And sometimes that's just the way it is in baseball. It has been a pleasure announcing this game. I am Andrew Burst announcing. This broadcast is directed by Eris Hollingsworth. She is a sophomore here at Peabody High School. The cameras are Olivia Barlow on close-up and Christopher Reasons. He's a senior, while Olivia Barlow is a freshman. The assistant producer is Christopher Reasons, and the executive producer is the ever-cool, ever-present, quoted from the GOAT, Mr. Beverly, Paul Schultze. It has been a pleasure to announce some games here at Peabody. I appreciate the experience. This will be the last game, I do believe, that I will be announcing. Thank y'all for staying with me. Thank y'all for supporting me through the season. It's been a joy. I enjoyed every minute of it. Thank y'all for just watching streams, man. It means a lot more than what you think. So, with all that being said, this is Andrew Burris signing off for the last time with Christopher Reasons. We will see y'all in the next one.